Hello everybody, we are zooming along here and it is day 20 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, and this one's by Claudia Henderson. And what we have here, she's kind of got, I'm going to call it 3 photos, a couple of tags, and some big nice embellishment clusters. I would almost say this is drawn almost like an 8.5 by 11, but I only do 12 by 12, so we're going to be doing 12 by 12. Of course, our title's up here. And I'm going to show you what I got going on here. I don't remember everything. You guys, I sometimes get surprised myself when I pull this out and go, oh, what do I got going on here? And I don't always think I've got a full kit either. So in this case, okay, first off, this is adorable. And I think I'm going to use this as my cluster down here, this little girl. So, only one photo too, which is fine. This is my daughter, and she makes donuts, you guys. The most bomb friggin' protein donuts I've ever had. So that will be going in here somewhere. I guess around in there some kind of way. Now what's funny is I pulled out these things and I haven't a clue why. Unless it's to mount the photo. Oh. What if I cut some of these out and put them, you know, here and here? I'm not sure, you guys. Here's a little tag. So I do have one tag. So I could kind of go there, right? I haven't a clue why I have these. No clue. That is not on the sketch anywhere. So, you know what I may do? I may cut this and have that kind of go over the top. And my challenge with these little guys in cutting these out to be at the top or something is they kind of have this bottom, right? I have to think on this because I do love this paper here too. That could be a pretty photo backing. I might look at that. I don't know. I'm sitting here thinking and I'm not saying anything. And then I have this cute little KitchenAid Brad, you guys. Is this not adorable? She has either 2 or 3 of these because she makes somewhere between, I think, 75 and 120 donuts every weekend. And she's not a donut shop, you guys. But this could be cute. I think I could do something like that. Okay, I gotta think just a little bit. And I think I'm gonna have to go get something to mat this with because it's just by itself. So I may find something in my cardstock to mat this with. Or maybe my paper. I don't know. I need to do a little bit of homework. I need to shut up and get back on in a second. So I'll be right back. You guys, I don't even know why I didn't. I actually had in my like themed papers this little deal that says cooking and kitchen. So I went over there. I was looking for a piece of paper to back this here. And I was like, Christine, you have this whole little thing here. So I have gotten into that. And look at this. Look at all these little tags, you guys. Look at all these little tags. I have plenty to choose from. I don't have to use just that. I mean, I probably will use this, but the point is I have other ones to choose from. And then I did find this. This is technically the back side of this. Actually, it's a little less wrinkled, so I may use this one. And trim that down. Isn't that cute? Cute, cute, cute. So that's that. And then I did find another little cut apart. I may cut this for the title. Let's see. I might could fussy cut around that. Or I might do something with this. I'm not really sure. And then I also have these guys. I can actually cut this little guy out. This is too cute too, right? I can put that up there. So I think I can do some stuff with these things. I don't really know why I only pulled out a couple of sheets because I have this whole kit. So I wanted to share that with you before I started cutting into anything. So let me do that and I'll be back on. Okay, you guys, there's going to be another time that I do what I want to call a live voiceover in just a moment, but I'll do this first. So as you can kind of see, I'm taking my craft knife here and I'm cutting around that little circle, that little speech bubble, I guess. And that is where I'm going to tuck in my photograph. And I was kind of proud of myself for coming up with that. Honestly, you guys, I love how this layout came out. I was talking yesterday, the day before's layout, I was not terribly inspired. Yesterday, I was more inspired. Today, I'd have to suggest I'm even more inspired. And it's just, the color palette is just fun and bright. And I just love all the little icons. It's just so cute, you guys. All right, so I've trimmed down my little domestic goddess paper there by a 1/2 inch from the top and the top and the right-hand side because I didn't want to lose any of my little print with a little, I don't know, is that a 50s girl? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I guess it's like a 50s girl. So I trimmed that down, and then I'm building right now my photo mat because I wanted to kind of make it stand out. And so I go with the little aqua color, and I started to put it on the pink floral. And then I look at it and I think, you're kind of getting a little bit lost. So in just a minute, I'm going to actually pull out a third piece of paper, you guys. So this is going to be a triple matted photo, and I'm not even sad about it. I'm not even sad about it because she had 3 photos on her sketch, and I definitely don't have 3 photos. So I have just maximized my real estate here with this single photo. So here's where I find this little yellow piece, and I'm going to triple mat, and look how much more that kind of separates those 2 patterns. There is a pattern on the yellow, but it's a tone on tone. So it kind of reads like a solid, I want to say. So I'm going to triple mat my photo here. And I'm actually, like I mentioned to you, I'm going to end up why do I use that word? It's not kind of anything. I actually will get into my tags and various different things, and I will fussy cut a bunch of little elements out of the little tags and whatnot. And that's when I come back on and kind of do a little, I'm going to call it live kind of walkthrough in just a minute, because it takes me a little bit of time to cut those out. But I did want to, and I kind of arranged them, but I wanted you to kind of see what I had done, because, as part of the process, obviously. So I know she's going to go there. That's going to kind of go there. Actually, I'm going to tuck it down a little deeper than that into that speech bubble. But that tag there, so I started off with that. I think it says happiness is homemade or something like that. I'm going to switch that out. I'm going to find another little tag that says you make life sweet. And she really does. I just love my daughter. She is amazing. I'm sure you guys can tell I've scrapbooked the crap out of her. So she's my only one too. So I don't even have to worry about giving too much love to one kid, right? So my little tag there is you make life sweet. And I'm going to find I'm going to make the most cutest little title in a minute. I do have all these tag options now. Initially, I didn't think I had more than one tag because that's all I had stuck in my little pre-made kit. But after I found all these tags, I was like, oh, okay, cool. I can actually do the second tag that she showed in her sketch. And I just go with a simple pink there to kind of match the tag with the little cake on it. Of course, I have my little KitchenAid right there, but that's not all I'm going to put, you guys. So here's all my little cut apart pieces, and this is where I'm starting to look at it. I'm like, okay, I can start cutting all kinds of good out of here. This is going to be fun, right? I'm not a fussy cutter by nature. Like, that's not my favorite thing to do. But I wouldn't say these were that hard to fussy cut. These are not too hard. So in just a second, I'm going to skip over here, and then I'm going to talk to you. So hold on one second. Hello, everybody. Quick check-in, because I have fussy cut out of my little sheets, little pieces here. Like there's like little mixing bowls. There's a little recipe card box. There's this little vase of flowers. I'm going to end up having to cover up some of this because it'll be too tall. Unless I come over the top. I don't know. I'm going to see. I may scooch it over. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I haven't even glued this down yet. I've got these little pieces cut out, like a little cutting board. There's this little tea flower sugar. This bigger flower piece. I did cut this piece out. There's my tag here. I'm going to punch a hole. And then I picked out I'm going to call this secret recipe. I think that looks so cute, you guys. So that's kind of where I am. I wanted to show you all this because I had to cut all this stuff off camera because it would take forever to make you watch it. And then I was sitting it down and I'm like, I'm hopeful I can remember where this all goes. And and my little KitchenAid here, I'm gonna end up having to put it up on foam because it's got a little depression. And if I try to just use glue, it never works. So I'll put a little foam underneath that. So this is kind of where I am. I may take a real soft pink and ink the edges of the paper here. Let me see. One second. Y'all, hold on. Tattered Rose may work. I think that's kind of pretty. Let me see. So if I ink the edges of this in my tags, and maybe even my little pieces here, just for the heck of it, you know. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to glue this down because I haven't glued that down, guys. Look at that. I'm going to glue that down. And I did not gut it. And the reason I didn't gut it is because I've had this paper 1,000 years. And it's the back of this one. And I'll probably never use this one. I shouldn't say never because you never, but no. But probably won't ever use this one again. So let me set this stuff off to the side so I can ink this and then glue it down. And also, by the way, I cut this so I could tuck my little picture down there. Isn't that cute? Oh, and I did triple matte my photo. I've got 3 different colors here. I went with a floral on the outside. There's this kind of nice yellow and this blue. And I really love how this looks, you guys. I'm not sure about this. I kind of feel like he has to get tucked behind. So we probably won't see everything. It's okay. And I don't know if I can get it down much farther. I'm probably going to have to cover the prep time. It's okay. Anyway, that's where I am. So let me do a little stuff here and I'll be back on this. All right, you guys, I got fancy with the camera and did the time-lapse photo so you could kind of see me ink the edges of all the little goodies. I did decide to go ahead and ink the edges of basically everything. So I did all the little cutouts. I did the big paper. I did the tags. I did basically the photo mat, everything. And then here's me just reorganizing my things back together. And I have glued them down now. So I have glued them down. I've put foam up under the edges of some things. And if you've watched me for any length of time, you know it's usually the top or the side of one or the other. And then I thought to myself, okay, I don't want my tags naked. So I ran over and I had two little Stampin' Up! Strings from days past. One was in a pink shade and one was in a real soft aqua shade. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to double those up and use both colors in my tags. And it takes me just a second. I glued that tag right there down already. The other one, I only did one side. I'm going to do the other one in a second after I get the string in there because I had it in my head I would do the string before the point is I glued the one down and didn't glue the other one down because I was a little smarter on the other one. So here I'm going to just loop these through. And I do like the two colors. I think this looks kind of, because I was struggling to figure out which color to use. And I thought, well, Christine, use them both. Why not? So that looks kind of cute, I think. It kind of wraps around that title and everything. And then the other side is, just kind of offers a little fun thing. Little string there. And then I decide, you know what? I need sequins. You guys, I hope you don't get tired of seeing my sequins. I love these little sequins. The color mix is pretty good. There's a little hot pink in there, and I don't think it's bad. I think it's okay. I mean, that's the only color that I'm a little bit, could I have pulled that out? Maybe, but on the other hand, I kind of like it. And there's pink all over this layout, so it's not like I can't have a pink in there. So, but because there's a pretty little aqua, there's like a little skin-toned color almost, like a little peach color, but the little skin tones in the little girl on the left, and then my daughter, of course, has a little, her skin and everything. So it all looks cute. So I just kind of sprinkled a little bit in each little cluster. And I'm going to take my little, whatever that thing's called, wax-tipped sequin picker-upper, and I'll start using my Nuvo glue and just kind of do those with a little drop of Nuvo glue. And after that, I think that's basically all I'm going to do. I did not add any mixed media other than the inking of the edges of the sides of the papers. I almost sprinkled, and then I thought, Christine, you have got a lot going on. But I'm not going to lie. Like I said, I think this turned out so cute. I sent it to my daughter, and she's like, oh, that's so cute. I just love the little girl in the lower left with her little 50s look, and then all the little cooking things. There's the little canisters. What do you call those? The little tea flour sugar deals. I think all of this is so cute. Oh, and I didn't mention, I did actually end up cutting a little apron out, too, and that's in the lower right corner. So anyway, this is what I have, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Here's the slowdown, and I'll leave this, you can see on the sketch over there, I've deviated because of the number of the photos, but I think overall, I think you can see the sketch in this. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out the playlist and give everybody some love. And if you like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and then a comment, I always say hello if you comment because I really do appreciate that. I know you guys take the time to type it out, and so I always want to make sure I acknowledge and honor that. So thank you guys so much again, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.